His light shines bright when it seems like life is all in the dark. He make me feel like it's alright when life is falling apart. And he always there to hear me when I call him to talk. He could turn your guilt into grace, your sin into salvation. So be patient when you're going through trials and tribulations. He's the creator of all creations, the ruler of all nations, who was crucified to save us from Satan and damnation. Now temptation hard to resist, hypocrites will try to mislead you. But I believe in God and that he provides for his people. He with you when you're lonely, you hungry, then he'll feed you. And it's the truth that money's the root to all of this evil. That's why it's hard for the rich to get in heaven. The wealth will tarnish your soul. And knowledge and understanding is better than silver and gold. Your lust for money can make you burn like you cooked it over the stove. But faith can make you twice as rich. I read this in the book of Job. Now I was told the Bible hard to understand because they wrote it back in the days. But if you pray, you'll be amazed how you comprehend every page. Now Easter, Christmas, and all the Christian holidays was made to generate paper, not to get a maker his praise. And now in this world we living in been filled with hatred and war. We supposed to love each other, but not many spirits are pure. Soon Jesus will be back, that's in Matthew 24, to destroy the world with fire. He did it with water before. So get on your knees and repent to the King and sing the gospel. If you believe, the blessings you'll receive will probably shock you. You righteous and follow his commandments, they can't stop you. The devil is going to try to knock you, but God got you. From Genesis to Revelations, the Bible is education. I'm dedicating my life to Christ instead of Satan. But instead of waiting till your spirit is levitating, awaken out of that spell, cause hell is devastating. Hey yo, the king been thrown, you sin in your skin and bone, but you ain't gotta swim in the fire and brimstone, cause you ain't in it alone. He's here to protect you, and he never neglects you. He's here to accept you. When wrong, he corrects you and shows you the right path to live like the righteous as long as your life lasts. Cause you should love God more than you like cash. Living a fast life or bring an end to your life fast. Worship the Lord, he created the earth and heaven. And please read John chapter 1 verse 7 and try to walk in the light. Nobody perfect, brethren, but I believe the words of Proverbs chapter 11. And I ain't trying to knock nobody else's religion. I just opened up my eyes and I made a wise decision. See, Satan divide and conquer. To conquer, he need division. But it's only one God, it should only be one vision. When you walk with God, no strength is lost, so keep walking. When you talk with God, no breath is lost, so keep talking. When you wait on God, no time is lost, so keep waiting. Some people hate, but no love is lost. Keep hating. The evil won't survive when my God defeats Satan. The water's gonna roar and the mountains will keep shaking. Therefore, to praise God what we here for. The devil gonna try to stop you, but God got you.
If you're looking for any new Christian music, I got this playlist, this playlist, this playlist, and this playlist. Go check it out. Do y'all remember when Cassidy was rapping about Jesus at the Breakfast Club? Check this out.
I love my Lord Savior Jesus Christ with all of my heart. His light shines bright when it seems like life is all in the dark. He make me feel like it's alright when life is falling apart. And he always there to hear me when I call him to talk. He can turn your guilt into grace, your sin into salvation. So be patient when you're going through trials and tribulations. He's the creator of all creations, the ruler of all nations, who was crucified to save us from Satan and damnation. Now temptation hard to resist, hypocrites will try to mislead you. But I believe in God and that he provides for his people. He with you when you lonely, you hungry, then he'll feed you. And it's the truth that money's the root to all of this evil. That's why it's hard for the rich to get in heaven. The wealth will tarnish your soul. And knowledge and understanding is better than silver and gold. Your lust for money can make you burn like you cooked it over the stove. But faith can make you twice as rich. I read this in the book of Job. Now I was told the Bible hard to understand because they wrote it back in the days. But if you pray, you'll be amazed how you comprehend every page. Now Easter, Christmas, and all the Christian holidays was made to generate paper, not to get a maker his praise. Now in this world we living in been filled with hatred and war. We supposed to love each other, but not many spirits are pure. So
I ain't got a dog in the fight.
In Matthew 24, to destroy the world with fire. He did it with water before. So get on your knees and repent to the King and sing the gospel. If you believe, the blessings you'll receive will probably shock you. You righteous and follow his commandments, they can't stop you. The devil is going to try to knock you, but God got you. From Genesis to Revelations, the Bible
I type agree. Me.
My life to Christ instead of Satan.
Drake is better.
Till your spirit is levitating and waking out of that spell.
And definitely Kendrick was doing too much.
Hey yo, the king been thrown. You sin in your skin and bone, but you ain't gotta swim in the fire and brimstone, cause you ain't in it alone. He's here to protect you, and he never neglects you. He's here to accept you. When wrong, he corrects you and shows you the right path to live like the righteous as long as your life lasts. Cause you should love God more than you like cash. Living a fast life or bring an end to your life fast. Worship the Lord, he created the earth and heaven. And please read John chapter 1 verse 7 and try to walk in the light. Nobody perfect, brethren, but I believe the words of Proverbs chapter 11. And I ain't trying to knock nobody else's religion. I just opened up my eyes and I made a wise decision. See, Satan divide and conquer. To conquer, he need division. But it's only one God, it should only be one vision. When you walk with God, no strength is lost, so keep walking. When you talk with God, no breath is lost, so keep talking. When you wait on God, no time is lost, so keep waiting. Some people hate, but no love is lost. Keep hating. The evil won't survive when my God defeats Satan. The water's gonna roar and the mountains will keep shaking. praise God, what we here for. The devil gonna try to stop you, but God got you.
If you're looking for any new Christian music, I got this playlist, this playlist, this playlist, and this playlist. Go check it out. Do y'all remember when Cassidy was rapping about Jesus at the Breakfast Club? Check this out.
I love my Lord Savior Jesus Christ with all of my heart. His light shines bright when it seems like life is all in the dark. He make me feel like it's alright when life is falling apart. And he always there to hear me when I call him to talk. He can turn your guilt into grace, your sin into salvation. So be patient when you're going through trials and tribulations. He's the creator of all creations, the ruler of all nations, who was crucified to save us from Satan and damnation. Now temptation hard to resist, hypocrites will try to mislead you. But I believe in God and that he provides for his people. He with you when you're lonely, you hungry, then he'll feed you. And it's the truth that money's the root to all of this evil. That's why it's hard for the rich to get in heaven. The wealth will tarnish your soul. And knowledge and understanding is better than silver and gold. Your lust for money can make you burn like you cooking over the stove. But faith can make you twice as rich. I read this in the book of Job. Now, I was told the Bible hard to understand because they wrote it back in the days. But if you pray, you'll be amazed how you comprehend every page.
Play Fat Beats
now, Easter,
instrumentals.
Christmas and all the Christian holidays was made to generate paper, not to get a maker his praise. And now in this world we living in, been filled with hatred and war.
Crazy how I lined up Cassidy's with these instrumentals.
Soon Jesus will be back, that's in Matthew 24, to destroy the world with fire. He did it with water before. So get on your knees.
Remember, kids, the next time that somebody tells you the government wouldn't do that, oh yes they would.
Do y'all remember when Cassidy was rapping about Jesus at the Breakfast Club? Check this out.
I love my Lord Savior Jesus Christ with all of my heart. His light shines bright when it seems like life is all in the dark. He make you feel like it's alright when life is falling apart. And he always there to hear me when I call him to talk. He can turn your guilt into grace, your sin into salvation. So be patient when you're going through trials and tribulations. He's the creator of all creations, the ruler of all nations, who was crucified to save us from Satan and damnation. Now temptation hard to resist, hypocrites will try to mislead you. But I believe in God and that he provides for his people. He with you when you're lonely, you hungry, and he'll feed you. And it's the truth that money's the root to all of this evil. That's why it's hard for the rich to get in heaven. The wealth will tarnish your soul. And knowledge and understanding is better than silver and gold. Your lust for money can make you burn like you cooking over the stove. But faith can make you twice as rich. I read this in the book of Job. Now I was told the Bible hard to understand because they wrote it back in the days. But if you pray, you'll be amazed how you comprehend every page. Now Easter, Christmas, and all the Christian holidays was made to generate paper, not to get a maker his praise. And now in this world we living in, been filled with hatred and war. We supposed to love each other, but not many spirits are pure. Soon Jesus will be back, that's in Matthew 24, to destroy the world with fire. He did it with water before. So get on your knees and repent to the King and sing the gospel. If you believe, the blessings you'll receive will probably shock you. You righteous and follow his commandments, they can't stop you. The devil is going to try to knock you, but God got you. From Genesis to Revelations, the Bible was education. I'm dedicating my life to Christ instead of Satan. But instead of waiting till your spirit is levitating, awaken out of that spell, because hell is devastating. Hey yo, the king been thrown, you sin in your skin and bone, but you ain't gotta swim in the fire and brimstone, cause you ain't in it alone. He's here to protect you, and he never neglects you. He's here to accept you. When wrong, he corrects you and shows you the right path to live like the righteous as long as your life lasts. Cause you should love God more than you like cash, living a fast life, or bring an end to your life fast. Worship the Lord, he created the earth and heaven, and please read John chapter 1 verse 7, and try to walk in the light. Nobody perfect, brethren, but I believe the words of Proverbs chapter 11, and I ain't trying to knock nobody else's religion. I just opened up my eyes and I made a wise decision. See, Satan divide and conquer, to conquer he need division, but it's only one God, it should only be one vision. When you walk with God, no strength is lost, so keep walking. When you talk with God, no breath is lost, so keep talking. When you wait on God, no time is lost, so keep waiting. Some people hate, but no love is lost. Keep hating. The evil won't survive when my God defeats Satan. The water's gonna roar and the mountains will keep shaking. Therefore, the praise God what we here for. The devil won't try to stop you, but God got you.
If you're looking for any new Christian music, I got this.
What you waiting for, Cool Green? Get it off, nigga, right now. Get it off, son.
Hey,
Mexico has put in a new law. You need more than a passport to come to Mexico.
Mexico is now requiring U.S. citizens to fill out an immigration form before they can cross.
You can't just be walking your ass in there. Yeah, spring break is gonna be a little difficult, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be muy difícil. Yeah, man, they're like, nah, you need more than a passport. And so now the airports are stacked with people stuck in the airports and shit. People screaming like, I wanna get the fuck out of here. Get me out of here! I'm like, I wonder why Mexico has installed this law. You all help me out. Could it be that Trump was grabbing a lot of them motherfuckers and tossing them back over the border? I don't know. You tell me. Could it be that he changed the Gulf of Mexico into Gulf of America? No, you let me know. Could it be ICE harassing Mexicans that are actually legal in this bitch? I don't know. Could it be that they're fucking with people who speak Spanish? I don't know. You tell me. And how do you even go to Mexico with what's happening right here? Americans, I'm just saying, you got a lot of nerve to be walking up in their country while you fucking with them like that. How you just go, you're lucky the cartel ain't getting involved in this shit. And who knows, it might be the cartel saying, hey, Estados Unidos, no más entrar, no más entrar. Puta cabrón.
Kroger Delivery, proudly serving consumers, means fresh
No más
groceries
entrar.
delivered. No tipping necessary.
Estados Unidos, americanos, entrar demasiado. Okay? No más, chingada. You let me know. Yo, it's the same reason why they are talking about importing
Live in a country where a man, a gay porn star, while
I really lost myself for years. And I don't cry about this no more because I'm stronger. But it's I was going crazy, bro. Trying to figure out what is going on. And the things that I was feeling are coming to light now, and I'd be like, whoa, there had to be God, intervening and removing me from that situation because it could have got really, really bad. And I'll tell you, it felt like some sacrificial stuff was going on, man. It felt very scary and weird to where I ran to get help. I ran to my doctor. I spoke up with my family. I spoke up to people around me because I was like, if this is true, and I come missing or dead or something, I want you guys to know facts and the truth of what I'm going through and experiencing.
Did you have this conversation with the rest of the group?
Yeah, they know.
So when you guys heard this,
We was in tears.
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
We in tears. Real, I love my brother, what's going on, tears. Real, hurt, pain.
I gotta get an injection in my arm every month for mental health now, for the rest of my life.
What you guys, man?
And I guess if this one never came out, I still would have been secret about it. I wouldn't just snitch.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not no snitch. I was gonna just deal with it. And I don't know why somebody that evil would. I don't get it. I don't know why somebody would do that to a talented, passionate people. We talented, passionate people. I don't understand. No, it's okay, bro. I don't understand why someone would sit down and think about hurting someone. I don't know. Or laugh about it after they do it, I don't get it. That's why I said none of them are innocent. I'm not here to expose anybody, but none of them are innocent, man. None of them are innocent. Y'all all coming after this man for millions of dollars when y'all were a part of it as well. Y'all were down too. That's not fair. That's not fair to them. That's not fair. Fair to me.
It's not fair to people with actual story that actually been affected by that. Because then it make everybody seem like they just try out to get something or, whatever, opposed to it being real people that went through real stuff,
Gotta take a break.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to nobody. You see, I do better when I listen to me. But I'm not listening to nobody. You see,
And I want to thank the guys that are not my friends anymore. I'm glad that you blew your cover for me to recognize that you wasn't any good to my family or me. And I appreciate y'all for that. So if I make any more new friends, I know the signs. Thank you. And I want to thank the guys that are not my friends anymore. I'm glad
can't we let everyone in? Our border is not your mother. Mass deportations separate families. Well, so does baby mama culture. Mind you, y'all can leave together. Who's going to clean Trump's toilets? People with birth certificates. What did I see at the border? 50 Shades of Brown and a Diddy casting call. Refugees are fleeing communism. Actually, they're just bringing communism here. The process takes too long. Well, then tell people to stop swimming here and the process will be smoother. A wall isn't going to stop anything. Boundaries always help. Try it with your ex. No one is illegal in stolen land. Okay, little miss, swipe or no swiping. Why can't we let everyone in? Our border is not your mother.
I'm gonna say this again. The federal government has been looking at us since 2011 because they had information or somebody made a complaint to them that he was sleeping with underage boys. They went and offered a proffer agreement to one of the gangsters who's in jail. I'm not gonna say his name. 50 be getting at him all the time. Now, Cassie dropped the lawsuit. They read the lawsuit. It's in record. This is against the law. That's against the law. I can get it for this. I can get it for that. So now, they give Cassie a deal. Two problems, Cassie. Do you think she wanted to come to court on him? She got her $30 million and she going, she can go with her family now. She's not getting paid for this. She didn't bring charges up against him. The federal government did. They gave her immunity in any charges. Cassie got immunity too, bro. Because of his sex trafficking and she's taking part of it and she's paying them and Puff telling her to pay them, Puff telling them to get them, she's doing it too. So we have to give her immunity. I'm gonna say this again. The federal.
Why did you even find us?
I told you I was here in last week's meeting.
No, you were not. I would have remembered.
I was here. I got my
Mad about being called taco. Shit, they need to call you nigga, cause that's what you are, a damn nigga. Niggas come in all colors. A nigga is an imp. A nigga is anyone that won't listen. A nigga is a pathological liar. A nigga is lazy. A nigga will steal the butter out of a biscuit. Tell you to spit. And a nigga is so ignorant. So ignorant. Savage. Vicious. And he thinks that's good. Yo, I didn't vote to the army, but I sure will kill nobody. I'll knock him over big in zip ties and run into schools. Ain't everybody scared of me? Hey, who ain't scared of you, motherfucker? You dumb, ignorant nigga. First nigga president. God ain't scared of your ass. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on.
I told we did a tie them damn dogs up. My grandkids out here. That's right. I got them for ya. Got them for ya. I'm gonna put some lead in y'all land. Come on down here and y'all again. I ain't playing with it. I don't miss these. Hold on. These motherfuckers think I hear my dog. What I say? I got them for ya. I got them for ya. That's right. I don't shoot the music. I shoot the kill. Hell with Daddy Bender.
You mean someone in your ancestral line survived being chained to other human bodies for several months in the bottom of a disease-infested ship during the Middle Passage, lost their language, customs, and traditions, picked up the English language as best they could while working free of charge from sunup to sundown as they watched babies sold from their arms and women raped by ruthless overseers, children born with no last names, no birth certificates, no heritage of any kind, braved the Underground Railroad, survived the Civil War to enter sharecropping, learned to read and write from sheer determination, faced the burning crosses of the KKK, averted their eyes from the black bodies swinging from ropes hung from trees, fought in world wars as soldiers to return to America as boys, marched in Birmingham, Holes in Selma, jailed in Wilmington, assassinated in Memphis, segregated in the South and ghettoed in the North, ignored in history books, stereotyped in Hollywood, and in spite of it all, someone in your family line endured every era to make sure you would get here, and you received one rejection, faced one obstacle, lose one friend, and you want to quit. People you will never know survive generation to generation so you can succeed. Do not let them
the day, Eve ate from the forbidden tree. This is the same thing. You ate from the forbidden tree. You went and used a system that destroys you to destroy your family. And now, with this administration in, person are you? Are you a god or are you a demon? The word, our ancestors used the word demon. To a D-man, to not man. Man is man. Right. To a not man is a demon.
To take the humanity out
of you. To not be human.
Right.
That's the demon. The demon. This idea of calling a black human being a slave is the crime to begin with. Indeed. This is the first crime. No black human beings in the past were slaves. That is a white colonial racist designation for our parents. Our parents could never be slaves. They were skilled labor. I get paid.
Therefore, I'm controlled by your system.
I know the truth. Let me not speak it right now.
Nah, because I can't. I gotta feed my family.
Right. Now, feeding your family is way more important than speaking the truth to a people that's going to treat you like they did Dr. King. If there was a reward to speaking truth, more people would. The true human resource is the mind. We never lost our lands, we lost our mind.
Let's go, Frederick.
Barbecue.
There are many kinds of death. Some mean death.
peace towards you because of nothing that was your fault. I mean, people you have not done nothing to. You ever been in a conversation with a group of people, but that one person only objects or has something to say about whatever you say? Listen, get out of them circles and them environments. It's bad for you. Because that person right there is looking to trigger you. And once they see they can't trigger you, they're going to go to plan B and C. And that's to try to recruit other people to think just like them towards you. Then they're going to start trying to assassinate your character. Just leave. Because they're going to try and take you back to the person that you worked so hard to get away from. Stand 10 toes down on all the progress that you have worked to get to right now. They simply not worth it. Protect your peace.
What up, bro? Salute. Morning. It ain't much.
She stabbed him?
I'm on my wake and bake.
Oh, y'all shawty's looking crazy right now for this DDG situation. Side note, DDG is also being canceled by women on social media for
What happened to the 50 million Africans, your brothers and sisters, that were murdered in Munamatata, low-cost South Africa, on the Cecil John Rhodes?
They just released that nurse that was breaking baby bones. There's a white woman nurse that was breaking the bones of black infants. Breaking their bones. Hey, show this fat white bitch. Black babies. Black ones. This bitch should be executed. Fuck this bitch. Fucking cunt. That bitch.
When you talk about being in the system, how many times in the last couple of years have we found social media, we found a judge, been a judge for 20 years, the N-word all over the internet. She's been residing over black places her whole life with black women.
What's her name?
Erin Elizabeth Ann Strada.
Yeah.
Man, she was arrested in connection with the abuse of several black babies at a Virginia medical center.
Damn, in Virginia? Can you imagine your kid?
I forgot to add Virginia.
Look, now you gotta go. My kid's born in the infirmary. I gotta watch these bitches, these nurses. I go bring my kid out, come out, strangle you to fucking death.
Oh, they gonna get her.
That bitch needs to go down. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Virginia is one of those quiet, racist states. Virginia. Sam Bibley. Yep. The deep rural part. It ain't quiet at all. Well, yeah, it is. You don't hear much coming out in Virginia. And when you do, it's got racist shit on it. I've never heard of the hoods of Virginia. Whereas Texas is renowned loud, Tennessee is renowned and loud, Alabama is renowned and loud for the racism. Virginia has been quiet for a while, you know. It's still racist, but they're just, you know, they're quiet. They don't make the news that much. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. They're not in the headlines all the fucking time. Doesn't make them any better, any less better, any of that. It actually makes them more deceitful. You know, I'm listening to a reel of a woman breaking babies' bones out there, right? At a hospital. But these are the actions of others which I don't approve of ever. So, I don't think it's the easiest thing to approach in any sense. But yeah. Your junior high flew the Confederate flag. See, you ain't lying, see? DC is North Virginia. It's loud as fuck. Charlottesville. Has Deep Surface been in this chat a bit? I have seen him around for a bit. He was in here a few days ago. You a friend of his? Monsters are everywhere if you look for it and find it. Facts. Facts. Yeah, I'm not like, oh, Virginia, oh my God. No, monsters are everywhere. It's never about where they show up. Oh, I'm never going to Virginia because, nah. If that was the case, can't go anywhere. And I heard that before. I actually heard that one before. I remember this got exposed a couple months back. It's like, what the fuck? And in general, right? I don't, being a fucking product of the shit, I don't approve of any fucking one. Adult, anyone. I don't give a fuck what their age is. Doing things to newborns. Doing things to humans who can't even defend nor speak for themselves. I think they should all be executed. Every last one of them. Male, female. I don't give a fuck about the cultural background. I don't give a fuck about the age. That's just me personally. It's like they said in the beginning, dude, why hasn't she been executed? Let's just break all of her bones, see if she survives, you know. What goes around comes around, fuck it. Do unto others, whatever you do unto others, get done to yourself. And I'd sleep extra comfortable at night. From some chats on YouTube, he told me about your channel. Said it's a good egg. Remember one night me and you and him were talking late about psychedelics. I do recall that conversation. Still have the psychedelics on standby. Got rained on, so it kind of shriveled a bit, and I broke off a piece and gave it to someone. I still haven't consumed it. That's like me, though. No, but, bro, Taran, I was saying that. I would go back to the fucking starter point. It's not the real caused me to say, oh yeah, I forgot to add Virginia in my reel that I put together the other day with where the lady says, the dude said, and it's from a movie. That's from an old, because not saying you, but anyone. Make no approaches to me. I take life and add more on it. Right? I say, excuse me, whose granny is this? This is from this.
Well, good morning, ma'am. And isn't it a lovely morning? Up yours, nigger.
right? And I said, excuse me, whose granny is this? But what I wrote into it, right? So what? How I imagine it is in their minds in Kansas, Kentucky, Utah, Wyoming, Georgia, Missouri, Mississippi, Tennessee, Texas, Alabama, Ohio, Nebraska, Boston, pretty much all of America, America. But I don't give a fuck. Good morning. All I was saying is that I forgot Virginia. Virginia's quiet. That's why I did it. I was sitting here thinking, what are the states known, really known for this kind of attitude, socialism, if you will? I'd imagine Virginia now. Yeah, they were quiet. They missed my list. That's all that's all I was saying. Yeah. You follow? Because I'm in the mood to lead. I ain't being used for race war bait. It's been over 10 years, you ought to know. I'm just a realist. However the cookie crumbles, somebody still got to clean it up. It is what it is, that's what it is. Unfucking fortunately, yet and still in 2000 fucking the future's here presently now, 25. If asked, I'd say we haven't made progress. No, we have. Generation Gen X did. Everybody else, I rep Gen X. And I'm stuck to my programming. I know what I know. I remember how I was raised. And I attribute it all to God. I had nothing to do with it. I'm just a fucking observer. I recollect my observations. Little next to no progress has been made on the matter of our country and the division due and to through racism. White this, black that, Latin this, who else is in the fucking war? Them, that, and huh? So when some heinous shit like that comes along, really. Because we should all be treating each other better. That's what the fuck we should have learned collectively. IMO, in my opinion. And I know, and I believe you know, and others know too. They planned this. When I say they, I'm referring to our government. People that govern the fucking land we all step on. They did it. So, in short, if anyone supports our government's fucking ops against us in society, stand up. might have a bone to pick with you. If not, cool. What's up? How you doing? Oh, you're one of the 99%? That's what's up. That's what's up. I've learned to allow people to be judged by their own actions. I have yet to see the Klansmen rally out in front of any place I lived. So my nigga, get out of here. But funny, for my record, some of the people that did me the worst were of my own complexion. Now that doesn't mean that the other side is not guilty of other shit too. It's a goddamn collage of bullshit. Filled with monsters, demons, energy, vampires, and all sorts of fucking ghouls after your soul. Fetch me their souls.
Wherever you go, take Rich Fresh Stacks to go.
Again. This show should be ran better. I ain't talking about my channel. I'm talking about the damn program here in the country to which we reside in. If we were all in another country, I guess it would be another issue. And they have been activists, professional. And they have professionally been pro-activists about the program. Which involves all of us. Me, you, him, them. I'm not speaking into today's generations of understanding and terminology when I use those words. I'm not speaking about pronouns and shit, but it's part of the program. Yeah. It's never too late. Let's just take it factually. It's never too late to make a change, right? For yourself. So let's just take that personal truth and expand that nationwide. The nationwide program. Yeah, because there's been change. Has it been for the better? But there's been change. And I feel what you're saying. I felt that way too. And I don't know if it's gonna be. But to answer that question, I sure the fuck hope so. I've been rallying for that just on my channel for over 10 years now. Facts. I do what I do for many a reason. One of them happens to be to show people, to put on display, to be the exhibit, to be the interactiveness with it, that, hey, you know what? I'm not 3/4 of a man. I'm a human. All right, I don't know what your ancestors taught you, whatever the fuck, you know, what you heard. But I'm down to earth just like you. Are you down to earth, or you somewhere out in the fucking cosmos? Let's sit down and talk. See? Common folk. We got a lot in common. I'm not here to fit the mold of what you might have thought it should be, right? Intentionally, you know, like I said, I have many reasons as to why I do what I do. And in so, with hopes to strengthen social understanding, social interactions, you know. On the matter and topic of which we're talking and focusing on right now. You know, perceptions, racism, profiling, you know, what I heard, or, you know. That goes all the way around the table. Unless you stand out on the street and interact with people directly, every day, all day, can you not obtain the same thing you could here? Yeah, my shit DOSed, my shit aggressed and all that, for a reason. I get it, I understand. People wanted to stop that effect that I had going. But nevertheless, the matter was to bring people together. And in our realm, bring us together. I don't post up my lives and do divisional wars. I don't tell you you can't be around here because of your skin complexion, your cultural background. No. Now, you can't be around here if you don't know how to be around people. And your actions, I let your actions speak for you. Your actions speak for you. You use your actions to speak for yourself. I read the words. You know. 10+ years on the matter. So, back to the question. Do you think? I sure as fuck the hell hope so. And I do think it's possible. I have example of it. I have true from that. My bro sitting here with me. I said that to you several times, Tehran. Just our alliance goes against the program, to put it in short. I mean, doesn't it? If you were with the program and I was with the program, well then, it'd have been 10 years of bickering and going back and forth and racist rhetoric and shit. No, I think so. IMO. And by the way, it's not the internet to which I've made a breakthrough with other cultures and other people and what have you. No, this is a bonus. This is an added tool. I've always been this way. You could dub me one of the leaders of the Get Along gang. And I've always noticed people, they're either over here or they're with me. And over here is where, you're on one side against another side, but you're cool with me, and I'm not talking about you. But you're cool, but there's people like this. You might be cool with me, find out, Term, he ain't a bad guy, he's one of the good guys. Right. So therefore, there's room for change. I'm not someone that promotes the idea that the program does about this race war that should be building. See, the funny thing is, and forget the building, it already happened. No different than the pharmacy situation we just went through, and Big Pharma taking a shot at us. There's big media taking a shot at us. I try not to allow the algorithm to hijack my emotional state, right? It's all bullshit. Trying to pull you, of course, right? When the evil steps in my path, I try to block the progress. I try to block the progress. That's when I react until then it's grindstone cowboy shit, man. That's the first cavalry hat. Can't wear that. Can't wear that, gotta earn it. I got it on. With what I earned. I can do whatever I want to do. Who gonna stop me? Ed? Headed to Fiddler's Green. So you don't even know what it means. Right. Translation. You mad. You know what it means. I know what it means. And along those means of understanding, you mad. You can't. That's all I hear. Hey, I'm reading for you. I do what I do. You do what you do. I do what I do happily. You do what you do. I don't know. I don't know you. But check it out, right? One for the mind before you make it out to Fiddler's Green. I'll make this shit video game understanding. I'll make it internet understanding. You make a lot of user accounts? Let me get some understanding on you. My very first username on the internet, way back when, was Hardcore Hat. Okay. Now I'm talking over 15 years ago. The next one, the very next one, was Major Game Over. Okay. The next one was Presidential GK. Then became Hater Terminator. Then there was some bullshit, so I was the Messiah once. People didn't like that. Never really gave a fuck. And now I'm Imperial Grave. It's the origin point for me. It just embodies it all. And being that I love the smell of napalm in the morning, that gas, it works too. It really does. Apocalypse Now, the movie? Yeah. just a few years ago, when I felt like the apocalypse was about to be now, I said, let me get my leader hat. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be out here leading the revolution when it happens. So, take all that. Previous family members, their servitude, me, myself, my militancy. I dub my motherfucking self the major. Now you stand down or be at ease. Because brass is on deck. Alright? I know you wasn't expecting that, and neither was I. But you gotta expect the unexpected sometimes. Takes you about 20 years to make. Really? Well, let me take that data. My mind says they ain't got nothing better. Because I got plus 20. And self-servitude in this war of life. So don't get your uniform all wrinkled and shit, you know what I mean? And again, thanks. It actually accents, helps. You know what I mean? It's like the topping on the cake that we were making and we were talking about. Like, you're all bent out of shape, but you're missing a fucking point. But you wanted to have a point. Tried to use it as a tag. Listen. If I wanted to wear motherfucking Napoleon's hat, you know what I mean? The big tribute. The Pope's hat. What you gonna do? Oh, yo, you can't do it. And if wearing this hat bothers you, well, can we talk about the hat that maybe one of your predecessors wore? Oh, see, now we going down the road of the hats and shit. It wasn't a hat, it was a hood. Oh. See? See now where we headed? It's not a good place. That's following the motherfucking guidelines of the program and shit. Which stop on the train you riding did you get off that told you could tell me what to do? Oh. Them days over. You didn't know? You needed an update or something? I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. All the time. Anytime, anytime. Only time I had to do something I didn't want to do, there were dudes with hats. Almost similar to the one on my head. They were seeing to it that, you know, I was doing something else. Them days is long gone too. So, as your host, slash, i.e., Warden of Affairs, stand down, soldier, at ease. It's all right. I'm not stealing anyone's valor. No. Let me bring you into the purchasing process. When I paid my earned dollars for this, couple hundred, they asked, hey, how do you want to decorate it? We got this, the whole ranking system and everything and all that. And I said the fucking top dog shit. What you thought? I was gonna take private, cadet? You may not think highly of me. I do. I do. So therefore, it's top dog for me. Get it? Got it? Good. I'm so glad that we've had this conversation. And I'm of tenor. I'm over half a century old. I swear to God, I'll probably break my motherfucking wrist right around here attempting to backhand you in your jaw for telling me what to do. What I can't do. What I should do. You, sir, gotta be out of your mind. Tried to Wikipedia the chat right quick. The clan hoods were based off the ones from during the Spanish Inquisition, worn by torturers the Vatican sent. So it is really you see what I'm saying? Hey, if I was sitting here doing the goddamn Kanye thing, I'd be in my right to do so according to the countries and the programs guidelines and what have you, but I wouldn't do it. No, I'm not gonna walk myself through that one. Nah, because they did it, so therefore, nope, we good. So, if I was a preacher, street preacher, as the terminology goes, and I chose to have a headdress put together similar to that of the Pope and them down there in the Vatican, way out in Italy and shit. You know, somewhere in a foreign fucking land, somewhere else. You over here giving a fuck. But if I was to do that and be a legit preacher, would there be a problem? Guaranteed they gonna be a problem. What you do? But it's okay for some foreign dude you don't even know, ain't never seen. You respect him because they told you the program that, you know, that's the Pope, that's the bishop, what have you, and all that. No, man. Take your life into your own hands. Don't leave it to the program. See, I like how that circles the block mentally. Talking about clans hoods. Saw one last night. In the movie I bought. Sinners. Which was could have been better for sure. And I'm not saying that. At the time I say that in movies in general, I always feel they could be better. Klansmen, vampires that were Klansmen. Nice twist. He really didn't do much. So he kept it low. He kept the tides low. It was low tide. Have you seen that yet? I thought you did see it, right? I know you got the movie pass. Nice. Yep. Yep. I like what they did. I don't have any criticisms. I just felt it could have been better, if that is a criticism. One of those situations where you say it left you, wanting more. Are we gonna get a Sinners 2? I heard a lot of takes on the movie before I ever saw it last night. So, I came in with the right set of mind. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Right. There was one part where he said to the preacher boy. The preacher boy was in the back seat. He said, I want to go out to Chicago. Respect what my dad been telling me and everything, but I want to be like y'all. I want to go to Chicago. And, because he was like, yeah, tell me how it is, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, we going to give you the real. It's the same out here, just tall buildings. Jim Crow's still in effect. We figured we come back down here to deal with the devil we know. It's okay. I couldn't help but hear, it was the talk of town. All the villagers were ranting about it. But I also don't. I do and don't. Mainly don't. I like to take my own review. I never base me watching a movie off of people liking it or not. And all I'm waiting for, the Superman doesn't even look that interesting to me. All I'm waiting for is Aliens. I'm sure you've been seeing the trailer. Right? They're here. I want to see that. Predators already came. Danny Glover, all that. I mean, if they bring them back, okay. They revamp that, all right. But Aliens here? I want to see that. And they haven't fucked up too many aliens. You know, I don't think they messed up any of them. All the alien movies have been good. And they've all been in outer space on some other planet somewhere. And them motherfuckers here? Oh. I want to see them pull this off. The initial trailer I saw didn't even show much. It didn't show much of anything. It was like, I don't know, like a fucking 30-second trailer, if that. I don't even really remember it, but it was something like the pods or the cocoons in the sewer systems of New York or some shit. Next, I gotta check the continuation for the Mission Impossible, just to be furthermore bored. You didn't see the trailer yet? Huh. Show me the new Alien movies trailer. There's no Alien Resurrection. No. Aliens Uncovered. No. They ain't showing me shit. Every day. Well, figure out timeline should align. I gotta get up out of here. It'll be about the same time your break was over. So stay safe, stay smart, stay up. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and blessings, bro.